And we're back. What's up, everybody? Benja Welldone coming at you live on this beautiful corona-free day. Today is Wednesday, September the 21st at 5:53 in the morning. How are you doing? So, what's a memento? What's in a memento? What's it all about? You know, I wanted to address this real quick because if you're anything like me at all in any one aspect, it may be in this one way, which is this. You know, a memento is a keepsake, a physical object that has some sort of a significance to you based off of something that happened. A great memory, a great moment, you know, something like that, so forth and so on. I've been recently going through my house and trying to clear out some old stuff, you know, that mean nothing. And in the process of that, I came across a lot of things that do mean nothing, that do mean something to me, a lot of something to me, as a matter of fact. You see, I have things that are systematically and strategically laid throughout my house. So when I see it, it gives a reminder of who I am. You know, you don't always have to look in some sort of a reflection to see who you are. It could be with a military uniform that somebody else is wearing. It could be a U.S. flag, right, flapping in the wind. It could be your favorite dish that you love cooking, or something that your best friend would always do to make you really remind you of who you are. But as far as mementos go, those are those physical objects that you actually can carry with you, that are yours personally. And I have those systematically laid throughout my house. And here's just a few of them. I remember the last night that I was with all of I say my brothers, but I mean like my army, my military brothers, right? And we were at this club called Massa, M-A-S-S-A. It's one of the greatest places in the world. I'm getting excited just thinking about it, but anyway. And I said, "Sir, I'd like to get some of that vodka right there." And we did, right? And he said, "All right, how many shots?" I said, "The whole bottle, sir. We're celebrating." And what we were celebrating is essentially not really leaving, but we were celebrating the excitement of the next time that we'd be together. And how you phrase things is really important, not just consciously, but subconsciously as well. Now, we haven't actually met since then, right? Forgive the red bright lights. There's a car braking in front of me. I'm at a stoplight, but anyway. But I'm excited to meet them all again and have a great get together. You know, it'd be amazing. Go to Vegas or whatever. You know, just have a great time. I got another one from when I was living in Russia. It doesn't always have to be a bottle, but significantly enough, this was a bottle. And it was from one of the last parties that I was at. And, you know, again, it doesn't have to be the first or last. It was just a really, really great night, and I kept it. And there are some bottles that throughout the years, you know, celebratory, I had kept. And I also got a patch from the unit that I served with in the Army. And, you know, every time I go in a particular room or another area of the house and I see it, it's just like a mental and spiritual refresher of who I am, where I'm coming from, and where I'm on my way, you know, going to. And when I see those things, it's just one more way of me getting fired up. And I'm a guy with a lot of motivation already, but one of the biggest things in military really helped to not just teach and instill, but I reinforce it myself and add more to me constantly, right, is self-motivation. That's the most important kind of motivation, you know, because it's what gets you out of your bed in the morning. It's the key to discipline. It's all self-motivation. And even if you don't feel like doing something, you still do it. And then at the end of the day, then it's you're appreciative of all the things that you might not have done, you know, but you did do. So, you know, I just had to address that, just because it was just something that was happening, and it had a good emotional connection with me, and it just made me start to think about all these different great moments that I've had, some of which were in the Army, some of which were in Russia, some were, you know, I just, they mean a lot to me, and just, I'm a very, very deep thinker, and when I was looking at all this, I didn't really think about it or realize to the greatest degree and contextualize it and say it out loud the way that I am now. But it is interesting to think that the reflections that you see that can represent the best part of you in your own life aren't just through other things and other people, or like I said, maybe that meal that someone ordered at a restaurant as you're walking by, and that was your best friend's favorite meal before he moved to Afghanistan, or it could be something less less storied-like, or whatever it is, But those mementos are the things that they're those keepsakes that you have with you, and I have them strategically and systematically placed around my house. So when I'm walking around my house, it's always a refresher. That's who I am, and it gets me fired up. So, with that being mentioned, I hope you all hopefully maybe get some ideas from this and have some systematic mementos of different types that you could have laid throughout your house, so as you're moving around, you can get fired up the way that I am. By the way, fired up, if you don't have a clue, it means motivated, but you should know. But anyway, so with that being mentioned, I'm Benja Welldone. Have a beautiful day, and keep crushing it. I'm out. Peace.